Hi, it's time for another Gracin. A Gracin is a little scoop on God's grace. It's a short devotional that I've written, and today is Gracin number 11. And it's entitled Dear Children. And it reads like this: I had been working in a garden when I caught a glimpse of a deer standing off in the distance. As I slowly approached it and speaking in a soft voice, I noticed that its back legs seemed to be broken. I also noticed that it was afraid of me, and try as I might, it couldn't understand my words of comfort. This reminded me of another incident that took place in the Garden of Eden many years ago. Adam and Eve had just become damaged with sin, and when God came to them in the cool of the evening, they found themselves afraid and unable to relate to Him because of condemnation. Now, this condemnation did not come from God, but came out of twisted thinking as a result of eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God had not changed, but Adam and Eve's perception of God had changed. Rather than knowing God as love, they now perceived Him as to be the one who should be feared and always appeased. They were experiencing the curse of sin. Adam and Eve's first attempt to appease God was to make themselves presentable by fashioning a fall clothing line made out of fig leaves. That really worked. As a result, all throughout history and even today, people are still trying to make themselves presentable before God by covering themselves up with the leaves of self-effort and religious duty. It's just crazy. But there is good news in Jesus. Everything has been taken care of. Jesus said it himself, so if the Son makes you free, you will be free indeed. John 8:36. Just a few verses prior to this, he stated, then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. By knowing Jesus the truth and what he has accomplished on the cross, you and I can experience incredible freedom. In Christ, we can be free from the faulty thinking that causes condemnation, because in Christ there is no condemnation. Rather than being afraid of God, we can rest in knowing that we are his dear children.